So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. Drive, pick six.
Play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
At the 42-yard line.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It'll wind up a first down. They run the counter. Samuels. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 24, Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Mercedes Lewis.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On first down, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete.
Complete to Robert Tonyan. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Steelers nothing.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good.
That one goes for 24 yards. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They go draw play. This is Samuels. He will push his way down to about the 14. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
A gain of 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chase. Claypool, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And now look at him go. The 30.
Uh-oh.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards that time for number 19. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
At the 17-yard line.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Out of the shotgun is Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
First down, Green Bay.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. The 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
Every now and then, those...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Takes it at the 7. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Tyler Ervin on the return. The Packers take over at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And Adams has it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On play action, now Rodgers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
9-yard line.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Incomplete. Now, the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is in. 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd down, Roethlisberger looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete.
intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will